Hello there!
Hello!
Today we've got Mom, but today that doesn't mean that we're eating good.
No, not today.
Not today, because today is a special occasion.
We're going somewhere.
We're going to the planet Batu, which has 3 suns. Did you pack the sunscreen?
No.
Oh no, we're gonna burn.
I thought we were going to China.
Well, we do have the Chinese theater behind us.
Yeah.
Which would make sense. But no, we're going to the planet Batu in Galaxy's Edge. We have a special screening to go in, to do Smugglers Run, and to do Savi's lightsaber belts. But don't tell anyone, because that's the rebels. We don't want it to get out. Oh no! We told the wrong people! But I have my Han Solo outfit, as you can see. In order to fly the Millennium Falcon for Smugglers Run, you gotta be dressed appropriately. Ah. So that's what we're going to do. We should get moving.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
We got a long way to fly, all the way to Batu. So we'll see you there. So we have to head through the cave. We're headed to Savi's workshop to make our lightsaber. So exciting. I like that the wall sort of has like the marks as if we're gone through hyperspace. And here's the new trash cans. And this is the view we have. There's Obi-Wan's Star Speeder. Rey's headed up to the X-Wing. She must be working on it to fix it. Yeah, there she goes. She's fixing the X-Wing. Let's go a little farther into Batu. We'll leave Rey alone so that she can fix the rest of the X-Wing. Here's the outside of Black Spire Outpost. Hey, Rey! I hear a whole bunch of droid movement through here. Got a whole bunch of wood carvings. Down here to the left, there's Chewbacca, there's a Borg on the table, and a few other carvings. These look like kids' versions of not pod racers, but like speedsters, different kid-sized speedsters. Mom, could you imagine having one of these speedsters for like me when I was little?
No. That would be so cool though.
Gather around. I think it's time to wake her up from her nap. She's snoring. All right. Now, is anybody brave enough to pat her on the top of her head? All right. You're gonna give a small rub on the head. And we're gonna see if she likes that or not. Try one more time. And she's awake! So this is Shauna. She's very, very wonderful. We have a bunch like Shauna here that need to be adopted. Now, to bond with her, all you need to do is get one finger. Can I borrow anybody's finger? Perfect. Come here, traveler. All right. Now, very, very carefully, because you don't want to insert the entire finger. I have lost 3 doing to that. Now, you just want to insert carefully like so, and press on her tongue. She loves her tongue rubbed. And she does nibble. She nurses just a little bit. And that is how you bond with Shauna. Now, if you're very, very active like me, I like traveling around Black Spire Outpost. Whatever jobs need to be done, I will go and do so. I like having a creature that likes walking with me. Now, Shauna does go for wonderful walks. Do we want to see? Do I have a volunteer to place her on the floor for me? All right, sir. Now, carefully, I want to grab her by the belly, place her on the floor, and we'll see which adoptee, any person would love to have Shauna. Now, be careful of your toes, miss. She does like toes as snacks. Oh, we're not gonna head over to the loft cat. That would be a little dangerous there.
They don't get along.
Now, they're very, very well trained here. Just like Shauna, we train all of our animals. Dina is our proprietor. Nothing less but they're great. All right, now I need another volunteer to rub her head so we can get her to store. Does anybody like to do that?
I'll rub it.
All right, rub her head very gently. All right. Now, does anyone want to listen? She's snoring. Let's give a listen.
Only it was that easy with kids.
Very, very well tamed here at the creature stall. And my name is Dina, and I'd be willing to help you purchase any of our creatures, any that need to be adopted. Yes, we have a lot here today. Would you like to give a listen? Don't worry, she is.
What did you say your name was?
My name is Dina.
Dina, thank
Yes,
you,
yes,
Dina,
yes.
for teaching me all about
Fantastic. We need to learn about these creatures.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, have you met any of the porks that we have here?
You have a pork friend over here. There's the specialty popcorn. Well, she's got a thermal detonator and a mouse droid. There goes some stormtroopers. Some Black Spire Outpost merchandise. These are fans. It looks like Sabalba would love all the snacks in here. All under a heat lamp. So this should give you a hint of the size a pod racer actually is, because this is the end of the pod to the pod racers. And they're using that to cook the meat at the end while the droid turns the meat. Here's some more speedsters. There's Obi-Wan's over there. So we've checked into Savi's and we have our credentials. Here they are. This is so Savi knows that I'm the lightsaber builder. And then we also have our pen to represent the elemental lightsaber that I may be building. So our next step is to go into Savi's and build our lightsaber.
And activate. Everyone raise your sabers. You have built a lightsaber. Like the Jedi and the Sith that have come before you, you too could change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark.
It's a wampa. It's Palpatine's cane.
Oh my god, that's heavy.
Oh my gosh. How much is that? $150 for Palpatine's cane.
And it's heavy.
Not only that, but there's several of them sitting here next to his robe. I like these new lightsaber holders. They're fantastic. Look at these carvings. They're so cool. There it is. The Millennium Falcon. Fantastic. That's full size, by the way. So now it's time for us to go ride Smuggler's Run. Like I said, I'm dressed in the right gear for it, because you can't pilot or even be in the Millennium Falcon without the right gear. So let's go. It's the backside of water. Oh wait, nope, wrong attraction. So some things I have to mention about the queue so far. The ceiling is super tall.
Yeah.
Number two, it smells like old parts in here. Do you smell that?
It smells like rusty metal.
Rusty metal and dust. Guys, this just opened.
It's new.
It can't smell like that. Now I am seeing little ports everywhere for the game that you can play. However, we do not have the game yet because it's part of the experience for the resort. So we're waiting on that.
That'll be a while yet.
Yep. Guys, I see some levers up here. I'm wondering if they work. Nope, sadly they don't. Guys, look at this attention to detail, this grease on the wall.
So friends, if you want to go around as a pilot.
Guys, I'm a pilot, which only makes sense because, you know, on Solo.
Well.
Here's the inside of the Millennium Falcon. That's for the other color. Some tools. That's us.
Welcome, welcome. Right this way, my friends. Come closer, come closer. Ah, a brand new flight crew. Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. All right, into the cockpit. I hope you are ready, my friends, but to be sure, I will be coming along with you.
Uh-oh.
Thank you. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Pilot, make the jump to light speed.
Light speed. Light speed. Okay,
Oh, this
here
is
we go.
awesome. Thank you. Now, seeing as we're with Mom, we do have to eat.
We are eating, yes.
This isn't like the extravagant eating that we're used to, but this is still good eating. We have tip yet,
Tip yip.
and then shrimp salad,
Shrimp salad.
and then some.
Passion fruit mousse.
Moose.
And coffee mousse.
I like the galactic stars on the coffee mousse.
I think this all looks very interesting.
And I also like this. This sort of looks like a sand garden or a rock garden. The suns are going down on Batu. I'm gonna be able to see it at dark soon. Back here is the First Order store. To the left of the First Order ship. And here's the droid factory. We're gonna go in here and build a droid for Dad. But instead of me building it, Mom's gonna build it.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try.
So at the droid factory, when you build your own droid mech, you choose your different tops. This is the BBE units. And then your bodies, which are all going to be on the conveyor belt. Or you can build an R2 unit or an R3 unit. You choose your tops, and then you choose your bodies and your legs. So that's what we're gonna have to go find after we get all this figured out. While we're waiting in here, you can see some of the droid parts above us moving around and clinging around. Alright, so I believe we've got everything. Now this is the conveyor. It is moving pretty quickly, guys, just so you know. It's a lot of pieces. It does show us a diagram here too, just in case, but it's still a lot of pieces.
Well, this is your diagram, step-by-step how to build an R series, and if you need me, just hit the alert tech button, all right?
Okay.
All right. Ready to activate?
Sure.
Make sure, yep, our friend's good to go. All right, when this button lights up, I want you to press it for me. Activating! Oh my goodness! No, they're good. Press the button.
I'm gonna try to make it alive. Woo! Oh, wait! Okay, the big one on top.
Good.
And we do have a bag for our R2 unit.
If you want, you can have the box as well.
Okay.
Say hello to your new R unit.
Wow.
So this is how our R unit works. You adjust his legs.
There you go, Mom, you built it.
Yay! Dad's gonna love it.
Yep, this is Dad's droid. I hope he knows it's gonna try and run away on him.
Take care.
Guys, I don't think he's feeling Roger Roger. Of course, instead of getting your own R2 unit already made, instead of building one, you can find one already made. Same with the BB-8 unit. There's even a Rex poster. This is awesome. This is made of metal. Of course, it's $150, but incredible.
Extra patch set.
There's even patch sets for the droids. The Droid Depot. And there's signs, the Jawa Salvage Service.
I remember him.
Yeah, his is from Rogue One. We've also seen these droids too. They tend to get into a lot of mischief. Sometimes you just need to come up with a different use for a droid head, so you make it into a serving bowl, which by the way is very heavy. Go ahead and feel that, Mom.
Whoa.
And then there's also serving trays for the Droid Depot. We found some droids on the outside of the droid factory. And here's some more droids on the backside of the droid factory. There's the Black Spire outpost at nighttime, the whole thing. The only thing you guys don't see is Smugglers Run, which is on the other side of those buildings with the Millennium Falcon. That's Docking Bay 7, which is where we ate, and it's on the right side of that. Mom's R2 unit is looking around all over the place. Just wonder where she's taking it. Well, guys, one thing I have to say about the land is it's humongous.
Very big, yes.
And there's details in absolutely everything. If you guys didn't see that in the video, you gotta come here. It's incredible.
Everywhere you look, you find something minute to figure out or see.
And we got so much stuff today. So we got our scrap metal, the lightsaber. Remember, don't tell anyone. We got our astromech for Dad.
Yes.
We got our thermal. Yep, he's in there. We got our thermal detonators. Yep, Sprite and Coke. And we even got a few pins. So.
And we ate.
Yep, we ate at Docking Bay 7, which was incredible. We did the Savi experience. Like I said, we got our scrap metal. And I will release some of that little at a time so you can see the whole experience.
The Millennium Falcon?
Yes, we got the pilot, the Millennium Falcon, because I'm dressed like Han Solo. We also
be the engineer.
We also rode
cargo.
2 times
Yep.
on the Millennium Falcon so that we could see that.
It is great.
It is. It's incredible. The whole thing is just incredible. But that is the end of our day. Now, like I said, I will release those videos a little at a time so you can see all those together. Not together, but separately, so you can see the entire experience of each. But this video will have clips of each. So, now that it's come to the end of our day, it does mean it's time to watch out for free-range grandmas. So bye, guys.
Here I am.
Bye, guys.